These people are occupying a shelter.
When first turns on her kitchen tap in the morning, she starts a flow of water.
It's a cupboard, and it showed us where in the house somebody needed our help.
The 1940s may feel like a glamorous era, but the home features of that time reveal a world both ingenious and surprisingly different from today. What was once a household essential is now a charming relic of history. Join us as we look at 25 unbelievable 1940s home features that have faded into history.
Rediscover the charm and convenience of the Murphy bed. These beautiful beds make any room more adaptable. And when the house is peaceful once again, you can reclaim your space.
Have you ever heard of a Murphy bed? This piece of furniture was a hallmark of luxury in the 1940s, especially among affluent homeowners. It was named after William Lawrence Murphy, who invented it to impress a lady friend. This bed folds up against the wall, transforming a cramped space into a stylish living area. Besides being practical, Murphy beds were a statement of sophistication. Only the wealthy could afford the space and craftsmanship required for these beds, which usually came with intricate cabinetry and beautiful wood finishes. The allure of having a bed that disappears into the wall was irresistible. But why did this feature fade from modern homes? As lifestyles changed and open floor plans became popular, the need for such space-saving solutions diminished. Isn't it fascinating how our living spaces evolve over time? Today, while Murphy beds are still available, they often cater to smaller apartments rather than serving as symbols of opulence. Next, we explore how a built-in feature turned living rooms into hubs of entertainment and connection in the 1940s. Imagine stepping into a luxurious 1940s home, where the air is filled with the melodious sounds of music and news broadcasting from a beautifully crafted built-in radio. This feature was dominant in upscale residences, providing both entertainment and a touch of sophistication. Built-in radios were often crafted into the walls or cabinetry, blending seamlessly with the home's decor while offering easy access to the latest broadcasts. These radios were symbols of status and modernity. Wealthy families enjoyed the convenience of having their favorite shows and music at their fingertips, all while showcasing their taste for high-end design. The craftsmanship involved in these installations often included ornate woodwork and stylish dials, making them a centerpiece in living rooms or family areas. But as technology advanced, portable radios became more popular, leading to the decline of built-in versions.
From a barn in Norman, Oklahoma on a farm. And it was made by Crystal Refrigerator Company. As you can see, there's a tag right down there in between the doors.
There was a time when the hum of an electric refrigerator was a luxury few could afford. In the 1940s, many rich households relied on ice boxes to keep their perishables fresh. An ice box was essentially a well-insulated box designed to hold large blocks of ice, which would slowly melt and keep food cool. This ingenious design allowed families to store food for several days without the need for electricity. Ice boxes were another status symbol in their own right. Wealthy families could afford regular deliveries of ice, ensuring their ice boxes remained functional. The craftsmanship involved in these units often featured beautiful woodwork and intricate designs, making them not just practical but also a focal point in the kitchen. However, ice boxes came with their challenges. Frequent openings would cause the ice to melt faster, and cleaning them could be quite a chore. Over time, as electric refrigerators became more affordable and efficient, the icebox began to fade into history. A small, yet elegant touch in 1940s bathrooms is coming your way. Let's take a moment to appreciate the charm of tile-inlaid soap dishes and toothbrush holders, a luxurious feature that graced many classy bathrooms in the 1940s. Tile-inlaid soap dishes and toothbrush holders were typically made from high-quality ceramics seamlessly integrated into the wall tiles. This design not only saved counter space but also added a touch of artistry to the bathroom decor. Wealthy families often showcase these features as part of their commitment to elegance and refinement in their homes. However, as bathroom designs evolved towards minimalism and convenience, These ornate inlaid items began to fade from popularity. Today, while we still find modern versions of soap dishes and toothbrush holders, they often lack the intricate craftsmanship of their 1940s counterparts.
View from the Hubbard house. Today I'm upstairs in the servants' quarters in the cedar-lined closet.
Remember the world of luxury with cedar-lined closets, a feature that epitomized sophistication in the 1940s. These closets were not just about storage. They were a fragrant sanctuary for clothing designed to protect valuable garments from pests and moisture. The aromatic scent of cedarwood served a dual purpose. It kept moths and other insects at bay while imparting a refreshing aroma to the clothes stored within. Cedar-lined closets were a hallmark of upper-class homes, showcasing both style and practicality. They valued the natural properties of cedar, which is known to absorb excess moisture and prevent mildew.
So what we've got is a big firebox in the middle and an ash pit underneath, and then to one side there's a hob.
Fireplace kitchens were considered necessary in rich households back in the 1940s. Fireplace kitchens were not merely a trend, they were necessary for cooking and heating before the advent of modern appliances. These fireplaces served as the heart of the home, where families gathered not only to prepare meals but also to enjoy each other's company. A fireplace in the kitchen was a symbol of luxury and comfort. It provided warmth during cold winters and was often the centerpiece of the room, surrounded by rustic charm and elegant decor. The crackling fire added an inviting ambiance, making kitchen tasks feel less like chores and more like cherished family moments. While they may not be functional in the same way they once were, many homeowners like them as a unique design element that evokes a sense of nostalgia and timelessness. Their presence can transform a kitchen into a cozy gathering space, blending traditional appeal with contemporary living.
One more time to show you, pulling it down, and then we'll get a close-up here of just flicking it.
Do you want to travel back to the time when home entertainment began to evolve dramatically? One of the standout features of luxury homes during this era was the drop-down movie screen. These screens were a major advance for people who wanted to bring the cinema experience right into their living rooms. It was considered a dream come true to host friends for a movie night, with a large screen elegantly descending from the ceiling, transforming your space into a private theater. Drop-down screens were often paired with projectors, allowing families to enjoy films in the comfort of their own homes. The convenience of retractable screens meant they could be hidden away when not in use, preserving the room's aesthetic. This feature was particularly appealing to those with an eye for design and functionality, showcasing a blend of sophistication and practicality. Yet, some people still use them in their home theaters, tributing a nostalgic nod to a bygone era rather than a standard feature. But the innovations didn't stop there. Let's look at the thoughtful touches that made even bathrooms a stylish retreat. Once, there was a charm in the pink and pastel bathrooms, a delightful trend that flourished in the 1940s. These soft hues were all the rage among homeowners, creating serene spaces that reflected elegance and decency. These pastel shades added a touch of whimsy and freshness to the bathroom. Wealthy families often picked these colors in their decor, showcasing their taste for style and luxury. The combination of pastel fixtures and accessories created a harmonious atmosphere, perfect for relaxation. As times changed, so did design preferences, leading to a decline in pastel bathrooms. However, many are now rediscovering the charm of these vintage-inspired spaces.
Tilt up forming board lets Mary see what's going to happen ahead of time. On the forming board, she can smooth out the wrinkles and arrange and guide the garment with ease.
Laundry care in the 1940s was revolutionized by Mangle ironing machines, making crisp linens a standard. These mechanical devices consisted of 2 rollers that pressed and flattened laundry, making them a must-have tool for people who valued neatly pressed linens and clothing. Mangles were powered by hand cranks or electricity, allowing users to quickly process large amounts of laundry, such as sheets and tablecloths. The appeal of these machines lies in their ability to save time compared to traditional ironing methods, making them a popular choice for busy homemakers. By the mid-20th century, electric mangles became increasingly common, with various brands offering models designed specifically for home use.
Yeah. That's enough.
Here comes the true show-off of 1940, the servant call buttons. These buttons were part of an elaborate communication system designed to summon servants with ease. Mostly discreetly placed in dining rooms or living areas, they allowed the head of the household to call for assistance without leaving their seat. Historically, these systems evolved from simple bell pulls used in grand homes during the 18th century. By the late 19th and early 20th centuries, electric versions became popular, featuring buttons that sent signals to a bell or annunciator in the servants' quarters. The convenience of pressing a button to request service was a significant upgrade from earlier methods, reflecting the wealth and sophistication of the homeowners. Just when you thought kitchen innovations couldn't get any smarter, the next feature proves how even small details could transform cooking spaces into efficient havens. Kitchens of the 1940s were brimming with smart features, like pull-out breadboards for added workspace. These boards were built into cabinets and provided a special space for tasks like slicing bread or kneading dough. When not in use, they could slide back in, keeping the countertop neat. Made from strong materials like wood or plastic, these breadboards were designed to last and make kitchen work easier. They showed how much thought went into making kitchens both functional and stylish back then. As kitchen designs changed and open layouts became popular, pull-out breadboards became less common. But they still bring a sense of nostalgia, reminding us of the charm and practicality of vintage kitchens. Another charming concept of the 1940s was clothesline drying porches. It was a beloved feature in many homes during that time. These porches provided a dedicated space for hanging laundry, allowing families to take advantage of fresh air and sunshine to dry their clothes naturally. Not only did this method save energy, but it also imparted a delightful outdoor scent to freshly laundered items. Many upper-class households often designed their porches with this functionality in mind, combining sturdy lines or hooks that could support various types of laundry. The practice of line drying was not just practical, it was also an eco-friendly choice that many families adopted. After the invention of electric dryers, the popularity of clothesline drying porches began to wane, and their charm vanished. Laundry chutes were a brilliant invention that brought a touch of luxury and convenience to homes in the 1940s. These systems made it easy to send dirty laundry from the upper floors straight to the laundry room, simplifying household chores. It's like a small door in the wall where you could toss clothes and let gravity handle the rest. They were first introduced in large homes and hotels in the late 19th century. Over time, they were updated with materials like stainless steel and fire-resistant doors to improve safety and durability. As home designs shifted to open layouts and portable laundry solutions grew popular, laundry chutes became less common. Still, they bring a sense of nostalgia, reminding us of a time when household tasks were tackled with innovative ideas. Next, we'll discuss the elegance of built-in vanities, a feature that adds practicality to personal grooming spaces. Built-in vanities once defined elegance and luxury in the 1940s, offering a stylish and practical space for personal grooming. These integrated fixtures, often adorned with intricate designs, blended seamlessly into bedrooms or bathrooms, featuring ample storage and a mirror perfect for beauty routines. More than just furniture, these vanities symbolized sophistication, inspired by the golden age of Hollywood. They allowed women to embrace the glamour of movie stars while organizing their beauty essentials with ease. As design trends shifted toward modern minimalism, built-in vanities began to lose their prominence. Yet their charm and timeless appeal still resonate, evoking memories of an era when self-care was treated as an art. You all have heard about smoking parlors and cabinets. This luxurious feature was once a prominent part of affluent homes during the 1940s. These designated spaces were created for the enjoyment of tobacco. They provided a comfortable and stylish environment where gentlemen could gather after dinner to smoke cigars, share stories, and enjoy each other's company. Smoking parlors often boast rich decor, featuring plush seating, dark woods, and sometimes even exotic elements inspired by Eastern cultures. They served as masculine retreats, separate from the main living areas of the house, allowing men to indulge in their smoking habits without disturbing others. The design of these rooms was carefully curated to reflect wealth and sophistication, often adorned with artwork and fine furnishings. Built-in scale drawers were a practical feature in kitchens during the 1940s, designed to streamline cooking and baking tasks. These specialized drawers provided a dedicated space for storing kitchen scales, allowing for easy access while keeping countertops clutter-free. Typically made from durable materials, these drawers often featured smooth gliding mechanisms and were designed to blend seamlessly into cabinetry. The convenience of having a scale readily available made measuring ingredients much simpler, promoting precision in recipes. A unique feature of 1940s homes, milk delivery doors brought convenience right to your kitchen wall. Let's explore how they worked. A 1940s staple, milk delivery doors made it possible to receive fresh dairy without stepping outside. These specialized doors were built into the exterior of houses, allowing milkmen to deliver fresh milk directly into the home without needing to disturb the occupants. Typically consisting of two small doors, one on the outside and one on the inside, these milk chutes provided a convenient and efficient way to receive daily deliveries. In an era before widespread refrigeration, these doors ensured that milk could be delivered in glass bottles and kept cool until it was ready for use. The design was practical, with just enough space to accommodate bottles while preventing larger animals or intruders from entering the home. Homeowners often left notes indicating their orders, making it a seamless part of daily life. As refrigeration became more common and milk delivery services declined, these charming features gradually fell out of favor. However, there's been a recent resurgence of interest in milk doors as modern homeowners look for unique ways to enhance convenience and security in package deliveries. Isn't it fascinating how something so simple can reflect the lifestyle and needs of a bygone era? The legacy of milk delivery doors serves as a reminder of how home design evolves with societal changes. Bathroom radiator dryers were common in 1940s homes. These handy fixtures combined heating and functionality. The radiator doubled as a space to dry towels, clothes, and small items. People loved them for their efficiency and practicality. Back in those days, central heating systems were less widespread. Radiators were the main source of warmth in many homes. Adding a drying function made them even more useful. Homeowners placed racks or bars on the radiator to hang damp items. The heat dried them quickly, especially during colder months. These dryers were a big help in winter. They saved space and reduced the need for bulky drying racks. Modern homes have largely replaced them with electric towel warmers or clothes dryers. However, some vintage enthusiasts still cherish these practical devices for their charm and utility. They remind us of an era when every item served multiple purposes.
Space ordinarily wasted is utilized to advantage by these built-in bins for flour and sugar.
Back then, the kitchen was all about practicality, and built-in flour and sugar bins exemplified that philosophy. These fixtures were seamlessly integrated into cabinets or counters, providing a dedicated spot for two of the most essential baking ingredients. With easy-to-open lids or sliding fronts, these bins allowed cooks to measure out ingredients swiftly, keeping the workflow smooth in a time when homemade meals were a daily ritual. Aside from convenience, these bins helped maintain ingredient quality. Their enclosed design shielded flour and sugar from dust, pests, and humidity, extending their shelf life in an era before resealable bags and airtight containers were common. While they've largely disappeared in modern kitchens, replaced by sleek storage solutions, These built-ins evoke the spirit of a time when cooking was a hands-on craft and kitchen design catered to the home baker's every need.
In the cooking and serving center are all of the supplies and equipment used at the range.
Talking about 1940s things, how can we forget about stovetop deep fryers? This feature has gained popularity in home kitchens, especially for those who love to create crispy, delicious dishes. Unlike electric deep fryers, stovetop models allow for more versatility and control over the cooking process. Imagine having the ability to deep fry your favorite foods, from crispy chicken to golden donuts, right on your stovetop. Well, you may not find it fascinating, but at that time, it was like magic. The beauty of using a stovetop fryer is that you can easily monitor the oil temperature with a clip-on thermometer, ensuring consistent results. Plus, you can use the same pot for other cooking methods, making it a practical addition to your kitchen. Stovetop frying requires a bit more attention than electric fryers, but since you need to adjust the heat manually, it allows for greater flexibility in cooking. You can choose your preferred oil and adjust the frying temperature based on what you're cooking, a symbol of care and sophistication. The next feature offered a dedicated space for maintaining the perfect shine on every pair of shoes. Next comes shoe shine stations, a luxurious feature that was once a staple in upscale homes and businesses during the 1940s. These dedicated areas provided a convenient space for maintaining footwear, reflecting a time when polished shoes were synonymous with elegance and social status. Typically, these stations included a sturdy chair for the customer, a footrest, and storage for brushes, polish, and clothes. They were often crafted from fine wood and featured delicate designs that complemented the home's decor. Back then, having a shoe shine station was not just about practicality, it was also about flexing your status. Nowadays, finding them is quite difficult, but they can still be found in luxury hotels and barbershops, where they cater to those who value the art of shoe care.
Each occupant has room enough to sleep. The medical supplies are sufficient to cope with most common ailments.
Fallout shelters became a significant part of Cold War culture in response to fears of nuclear attacks. Emerging in the late 1940s after the Soviet Union detonated its first atomic bomb, these shelters symbolized both preparedness and anxiety during a tense era. The U.S. government promoted their construction, especially during the Kennedy administration when the Cuban Missile Crisis heightened fears of nuclear conflict. Typically built underground or in basements, fallout shelters were made from concrete and steel to protect occupants from radioactive fallout. Families stocked them with essentials like canned food, water, and medical supplies, preparing for potential long stays.
A bowl sink provides for both washing and draining. The one on the right is shallow, about 5 inches deep.
Dishwashing stations were once a prominent feature in affluent homes, designed to streamline the dishwashing process before the widespread adoption of automatic dishwashers. These dedicated areas typically included a deep sink, ample counter space, and storage for dishwashing supplies, making it easy to wash and organize dishes efficiently. The concept gained traction in the early 20th century as households began to embrace modern conveniences. With the invention of the dishwasher by Josephine Cochran in 1886, the need for organized dishwashing spaces became even more apparent. While dishwashers revolutionized the task, many homes still maintained dedicated dishwashing stations for hand-washing pots and pans or larger items that required more attention. For those who valued both creativity and tidiness, the next feature provided a discreet yet functional workspace for sewing enthusiasts.
2 simple lessons on the sewing machine in her house will look so attractive they'll probably sell it at a profit.
Hideaway sewing tables were a popular feature in mid-20th century homes, designed to maximize space while providing a functional area for sewing enthusiasts. These clever tables often featured a fold-down design that allowed them to be tucked away when not in use, transforming any room into a tidy space. Typically, these tables came equipped with storage compartments for fabrics, threads, and tools, ensuring everything was organized and easily accessible. Many models included a lift mechanism for sewing machines, allowing users to switch between storage and sewing positions effortlessly. Their blend of practicality and elegance makes them a charming addition to any home, appealing to both vintage lovers and modern sewists alike.
Biffy Personal Rinse, an easy bathroom addition that leaves you fresher than a bidet and costs hundreds of dollars less than similar products. The Biffy cleans far more thoroughly than any other method. It's natural and healthy too.
Last but not least, bidet attachments are an affordable and hygienic way to upgrade your existing toilet, making them increasingly popular in modern bathrooms. These attachments are installed easily under your toilet seat, connecting to your water line without requiring extensive modifications. Unlike full bidet units, they offer a compact solution for those looking to enhance their bathroom experience. Most bidet attachments feature adjustable nozzles for targeted cleaning and controls for water pressure. Some models even provide warm water options for added comfort. These attachments are designed to fit most standard toilets, although compatibility should be checked, especially with unique toilet designs. As more people seek eco-friendly alternatives to toilet paper, bidet attachments present a practical solution that promotes cleanliness and sustainability in everyday life.